Hey, what's going on, Judah? Salute, my brother. Salute. All right, what's going on, my brother? Shalom to you and everything. Shout out to the LDBC, my boy 78, kicking out a nice little live stream. Chilling, chilling. Good, brother. Good, good. I'm glad you're doing good in the family. All right. Now, I'm gonna wait till a little more, a couple more people get in, and don't worry, you get the links too. I thought about. It. I said, wait a minute, today just Tuesday, but you know what? I got to give them start give them to. Well, you know what? Did you send me your number? Send me your number too and my email, and that way I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna walk you through it. Or did you look up Dr. Ventura? That's his name, Dr. Ventura. And he got all sites, everything, and he walk you through it. Just pause it, put in the information, pause it, put in the information, pause it, put in the information, pause it. That's all. All right. Okay, let's get this rolling. All right. I got an hour before stay ready. Look, we all seen the press conference today, and we all seen Dominic Brazil. First of all, we know the motherfucking scared. Okay, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with that shit. We know he's scared. We know he's scared to fight Deontay Wilder. It's no secret about that. Sure, he's mad. Sure, he was trying to be strong and aggressive, you know, but he sounded like an ass. A urban dictionary? I mean, who does that? Who says that? Urban dictionary. So um only a person that says that is a person that was raised um not in the hood, uh arranged, raised around, black and whites. I'm not saying it's wrong because my daughter was raised, to go to school in suburbs around, and she don't talk like that because I'm her father, and I'm from the south side of Chicago, so I ain't gonna let her talk like that, So her mother tries to talk like that, but be who you are, you know. And he knows good and well that he can't beat Deontay Wilder. He just so jealous of him that it's eating him up. That was fucking wrong with him. He's talking about, I'm tired of hearing his name. I'm tired of hearing him talk. He's a chump. Who says chump anymore? Who says chump, period? You can say he's a bitch nigga or he's a hoe. Say that. But, it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you this, though. Deontay Wilder made a decision. And like I said, I support him for whatever. I must be on a motherfucking roll. I ain't bragging or nothing. But, everything I said about the Spence and Garcia fight, some of this shit came true, you know. And now Wilder, like I said, if he made a decision to go to the zone, I'm not mad at him because he making a decision for him and his family. And that's what he did today. He made a decision for him and his family. He said 50-50, and he's sticking with 50-50. Dude, hey, like I said, 50-50, I'm not changing my mind. See, what they were trying to do is get him some money to hush him up. Not hush him up, but some front money. Knowing that they're gonna make way more than that in the back end. And they know that, and he knows that, and you damn sure Al Heyman knows that. Al Heyman is not no dumbass lawyer. Al Heyman is damn near a genius when it comes to this management shit. He put the numbers together. He been figuring out how much it would be because this fight been talked about already 2 years. And they scared. They ran from Deontay Wilder for a long time. They lied. They was been putting together a contract for him for X amount of dollars, and he said, "Hey, I'll fight him over there." They said, "Well, you got to fight Dylan White first, then you get Anthony Joshua." Okay, he said, "Okay, you know what? That's a deal. Send over the contract." But there wasn't no Anthony Joshua on there. It just was Dylan White. That's slick shit again. And Dylan White saying all this. He's seeing himself getting used. So, kudos to Dylan White for saying, you know what? I'm through. I'm out of here. Fuck it. He dropped the mic and said, bam, I'm out of this bitch because you fucking up. And he came over here and he did what he did, you know. And you know what? And that Frank Warren, I never did trust him. For some reason, I thought that he was a pretty good guy. So he worked with Floyd when Tank fought over there. He worked with ITV and Al Heyman when they went over there and did that deal. So I said, okay, Frank is down to earth. He don't like Eddie Hearn. Frank cool, but he's just another motherfucker. They're trying to get somebody to sign a contract or sign their life fucking over. That's all he was. Now, Carl Frampton signed with Top Rank now through Frank Warren. So Frank Warren and Bob Arum, they teamed up. You see, but who set the president of that? Al Heyman again by teaming up with Showtime, by teaming up with ITV, by teaming up with Fox 1, Fox Support Fox 2. Frank Warren looked like he just crawled out of the grave. Yes, he does. His ass is just like he had sleep in 20 years. But Deontay Wilder, he made a decision. Earl Spence, he made a decision. Now, that's one thing I can say that Floyd Mayweather left and a good taste in your mouth. The other shit Floyd did, he's fucked up outside the ring. But that, you don't need a promoter. You can be your own man. You can fight wherever you want. You know how to read, unlike Floyd did. He knew he knew how to hire lawyers, but get yourself a lawyer. But they got Al Heyman, so you don't need a lawyer. You don't need a promoter. You can promote your own self. Everything come to you, like Floyd. Everything comes to you. What's up, JC? I saw you in the chat over there in 78. I was gonna holler at you before you got off, but yeah. So everything went to Floyd. And same way with Earl. Over 400,000 pay-per-view buys. And I think they're going to do more than that. Close to 500,000. Now, I'm taking a guess. Now, this is what I'm hearing now. Now, 78 said you heard 400, close to 400. I'm saying I heard close to 500. And that ain't bad at all. Why? Because Mikey Garcia was so popular. And Earl Spence was so popular. And when you have two popular guys together, you're going to make whoopee. God damn it. And I'm talking about money. Then Deontay Wilder, he did the mature thing. He put that shit on free TV if you have cable or the Fire Stick. So he said, hey, look, I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. This fight ain't for pay-per-view. It's not. This fight is for a regular fight because Dominic Brazil is not that. First of all, he ain't that bright. He's not that tough. He's been knocked out a couple of times, and he's not your perfect. He's not your perfect fighter. He's no one exciting. So, and you know what? I really believe Deontay Wilder is going to knock his ass out cold. He had such much rage today at the press conference, and I'm so glad that he had a chance to tell it all. And he didn't let Dominic Brazil talk over him. He talked over his ass. He let 100, like Deontay Wilder said, you let a 160-pound man knock your ass out? Out cold, my little brother? Then when they did the face-off, he stood damn near blocked back. I guess he know Deontay Wilder got that reach. But don't worry, no, all that gonna be handled. And Deontay Wilder can't wait. That's one thing I learned about Earl Spence. You don't get a fighter upset. You don't put a chip on a fighter's shoulder, especially when they Deontay Wilder or Earl Spence. You don't do that shit. Because when you do that, they ain't doing nothing but giving them motivation. Motivation to be careful, but be careful and kick your ass. That's right. Don't get hit by nothing silly. Make sure you work behind that jab. Because we know he got a jab. And we know Dominic Brazil don't have no skills. He say he does, but he doesn't. He doesn't have he doesn't have no abs or nothing like Deontay Wilder. He's not even cut like a boxer. He's cut like a tall, overweight guy. That's all. And I gotta find me. I don't have an urban dictionary. Only ones that say that is motherfuckers that want to be, but can't be, but try to be. If you know what I mean. Okay, that's what it is. So we got us a fight, and we gonna have us a knockout, and we be through with Dominic Brazil because he has been a thorn in everybody's asses. The last thorn in Deontay Wilder's ass was Remains to burn. He would not take step aside money for Joshua fight. He wouldn't do anything. He just was all in the fucking way. So Deontay Wilder had to put his ass to sleep. Same with this motherfucker. He been crying, crying, crying ever since his wife said, "Motherfucker, you gonna let him talk to me like that? You gonna let him do this and that?" And Deontay Wilder told him right in the press conference, "Your wife running around like a chicken with her head cut off." You know. And first of all, Deontay Wilder have shit to do with it. You know. That's what I call a bitch. You handling that shit in the ring. You know, you don't run to the wrong police station and file a report. And why you file it on Deontay Wilder? File it on Marcellus. He didn't want to knock your ass out. I don't get that. What the fuck is wrong with him? You know? I mean, I get what's wrong with him, just like Jarrell Miller and all the other heavyweights. Beyonce Wilder. Everybody talking about Beyonce, but because see, jealousy. That's what it is. It's jealousy. Deontay Wilder deserves everything he get. He fought the business side of boxing for many years after he left the Olympics. They didn't want to give him no recognition for the knockouts because he wasn't a what you call a technical boxer. But what he done, it worked. Just like Sean Porter. Sean Porter's not a technical boxer. He's a brawler. He run in with his head like a bull. But we don't hear them saying that shit, do we? No, we don't. It's always been a double standard in boxing. Adrian Broner. Now, I'm gonna put a little twist to this one. Just listen, just hear me out. I'm gonna put a little twist to this motherfucker. Mikey Garcia jumped up 2 weight classes. Got an ass whooping out of this world. Got a boxing lesson out this world. Looked like an ass out of this world. Then Adrian Broner comes out today and says that, well, where my love at? And I'm like, wait a minute. Let me read this again. Where your love at? Well, I jumped up 2 weight classes and fight Marcos Madonna, and he kicked my ass and knocked me out and everything. And everybody didn't give me no moral victory and all that. Well, dumbass, why would they give you a moral victory? You brought it on yourself, not being a people's champ. People didn't like you from the get-go. I get it. You want to sell yourself. You want to sell the fight, but you made an ass out of yourself and your family. You threw money up in Walmart in front of average working people who probably needed that change. You felt on a girl's ass in the mall that you didn't even know. You get your car shot up. You got arrested for drunk driving. You knocked a motherfucker out on the strip. What else do you want? Your good days are behind your ass. We ain't gonna give you credit. You ain't no darling of boxing. Mikey has Hispanic fans. Mikey does humanitarian work. Mikey is 39 and old, and he kicked your ass. So, no, you don't get no moral victory. It's no moral victory in the first place. And I knew they was going to say that shit. I told the chat that. Like Andre Ward said, it's no moral victories in boxing. You win, lose, or draw. That's what's on your record. You don't see no MV or moral or nothing like that. Ain't no moral victory. Either you win or you lose. And Mikey got his ass kicked Saturday. Simple. Okay? Let's keep it real here. All right? So, that might shut him up a little bit. Moral victory. Well, what my moral victory? Why people didn't praise me? Because you made an ass out yourself. You made an ass out of your career. You wanted to be like Floyd. Your dumb ass did a shoulder roll on a southpaw. Who does a shoulder roll on a southpaw? You don't know your boxing, or is something wrong with you mentally? How can you win fans over when you on Instagram holding a gun to your head, say, fuck my baby mama, fuck my daddy? You know, I can understand the daddy, but I mean, come on. I mean, you keep that shit real, keep it real. You know? Shit. What you want? Praises? See, what happened with Adrian Broner? Just hear me out here. I'm gonna get back to Wilder and shit. What happened to Broner is that he thought that what Floyd did, coming in dressing up like a Hispanic when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, coming in as a Roman, and Romans carrying him in a chair, doing histrionics and making people hate him. But in reality, Floyd became pay-per-view king because more people that hated him, the more money he was making. But this dumbass don't know that era was gone. That era is out of here. They don't want to see no dumbasses acting a fool, dressing like an ass, sounding like a damn leprechaun Saturday. He was dressed like a leprechaun. It's only a couple dumbasses left in boxing. So, Adrian Broner, he thought that was still the hottest shit on the market. Acting a fool, coming in dancing and all this shit. No. People looking at him like, oh, damn, this dumb motherfucker. Oh, so you brought it on yourself. I'm sorry, you did. Talking shit after the fight when you lost. So we don't want to hear that shit. But Floyd also would buy out a restaurant for people. Yeah, Floyd did some good stuff. Yes. Floyd did some fucked up shit too about burning money in the club and stuff like that. But that was then. This is now. Salute. Well, and now his dumb ass don't know that don't work. That ain't cool in boxing no more. Let me put it that way. That ain't cool. What's up, Cuatro Cinco? What's up, my little nephew? Hey, that ain't cool in boxing no more. Boxing now is carrying yourself like a champion, being mature, making mature decisions like Deontay Wilder did today. Remember, I know what people gonna say in a minute. Money ain't everything. But some people like Adrian Broner, they think it is. They think money can buy from love. They can buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. But money is not everything. That's where responsible people come in at. That's what Deontay Wilder is responsible. He could have put it on pay-per-view. He could, because it's his card. But he didn't. He chose not to. He said a pay-per-view fight is supposed to be a special event. And fighting that dumb bum ass nigga ain't no special event. This is ain't nothing but a grudge match to me. And then I want to tell you why hopefully we'll come out on top. So that's what's important. But a person like Adrian Broner will say, no, money can buy you anything. No, money can get your ass in trouble. Money can put your ass in jail. Money can get your ass killed. I know a motherfucker got killed over $20. $20. You'll never see your kids walk the earth again. But $20? I would say, motherfucker, you keep that $20. Now here, motherfucker, take 50. But Deontay Wilder don't think like that. That's why I say, to be a champion, you have to carry yourself like a champion. If you have all 3 belts, like Anthony Joshua, if you're a champion, if you have heart, if you have courage, why not go for that last belt? Make history. Make a super fight out of it. Y'all both can be rich among anything. That's history. You trying to get the last belt, and he trying to get the other 3 you got. Put them all in the motherfucker up. Make a unification out of all the governing bodies. Put all of them up and fight. And may the best man fucking win. But see, they always try that bullshit. Now, Eddie Hearn probably got the zone doing that shit. But see, Al Heyman's not stupid. See, you got Shelley Finkel, Al Heyman, Deontay Wilder. Then you got the zone with their lawyer, but they won't tell what Anthony Joshua make. What's the secret about it? It was them, they team, and Wilder's team. Wilder said 50-50. But see, they want to tell what Joshua was making. That's why I don't understand. How can you keep protecting this motherfucker when this motherfucker is too scared to fight Wilder in the first place? He's too scared to be tested. They're trying to bring Klitschko out of retirement for X amount of dollars. Why would you want a 43-year-old motherfucker from Russia out of retirement? Why? Y'all ready to beat his ass? Why don't you get that last belt? Huh? That's like putting a brick on your shoulder, a stick, and say, I dare you. I dare you. Come get it. Come get it, bitch. But he's not that type of champion. He's not that type of champion. What's up, Chris? He's not that type of champion. He's one of them champions where everybody in his life told him he was good at this. He was good at that. But when the heat hit the fan, when he started reading real motherfuckers like Deontay Wilder, when he seen that fight with Ortiz, when he seen them knock down a 6'9", down there 300-pound man, he started getting nervous then. He's like, damn. Then when he heard that he had a walking concussion, Fury did, then he's like, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to tackle with this dude. He might be unorthodox, but he might not have. But hell, I don't know when that right hand is coming. Cause Wilder, if he don't do anything else, he can hide that right hand. I ain't talking about hiding behind his back. You don't know when it's coming because he's not a elite type of fighter. He's not no sweet science, a skilled fighter, which served him good. Sean Porter, he's not no elite type fighter. He's not no sweet science, work behind a jab type Use this angle type fighter. He'd come straight in with his head and get the job done. Now, that spectacle he fought you guys about, that was dumb. He looked as stupid what he was doing. And you guys, you trying to win a fight. Why you acting a fool like he is? You come in there to win. Let him act a fool all he wants to. You need a belt. He got one already. And all you had to do is just, be the aggressor. You would have won the round. That's all. Just keep following him around. That's all. If he keep on running and doing that, so what? That's your round because you the aggressor and he running. And cut off the ring. But I keep telling everyone, with Deontay Wilder, he's a different type of champ. Sure, we had good champions when I was coming up. We did. My father used to take me to the amphitheater to see fighters fight. Muhammad Ali fought here. I didn't know who the fuck he was, but he fought here. He lived here. Not too far from Farrakhan and Barack Obama. They all live in Kenwood and southeast side. So, so Deontay Wilder is like a new breed of heavyweights. Okay. How I switch stances when I fight? I know everything. Cuatro Cinco. Don't you know I watch you spar? Because you did it in the spar. You told me. I know everything, brother. I'm a boxing expert. I saw you. I saw you attempt it one time and you switched back. Then you was sparring with Big Boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. I know everything, buddy. Even the amateurs. yeah, I seen you attempting to switch. Then you changed your mind. Because if you would have switched, you would have got caught. Just letting you know. Because you were too close when you switched. When you switch stances, make sure you move back some. Because James DeGale got caught doing that. So just keep just a little pointer, Don't ever switch stance when you're that close. So, all right. So they had a fight on other night, Andre Ward. When he was just coming out the Olympics, they showed him fighting. He was switching stances. And he almost got caught switching stances so close because the guy had a long reach. And he just missed Ward. So, and anyway, Deontay Wilder is a different kind of fighter. I call you, it's a different type of fighter. Okay, he's not a Joe Frazier. He's not a Muhammad Ali. I'm not saying because he undefeated. If he had an L on his record, I still respect him as a good heavyweight, a Olympian. A person that he didn't go find boxing. Boxing found him. That's what type of champion he is. He's thinking of the big picture. He always have. He's not thinking of right here and right now. Fuck down the line. This how these young motherfuckers thinking now. Forget about down the line. Don't switch close unless you're on your name or you, me, or Crawford. Yeah, right. Now Crawford can do it probably a little bit up close, but he probably do it so fast, because it's hard to switch and switch, like that and be comfortable, So, but people watch films and stuff like that, so they be looking for stuff like that though. All right. So Um, and some might stay up on you, so you can't switch. But you got a good coach, so he know what he's doing. So, but he know what he's talking about. So, but so Deontay Wilder, he cares about other people. He cares about. That's why I say he's the people champ. Look, this is a new day. Like I said in boxing, we got a new champ in welterweight division. We got a new champ that put in 47,000 people in the welterweight division. 47,000. And on his way to do close to 500,000 pay-per-view buys. We ain't gonna count the motherfucker that stole the fight. The illegal streaming stuff. We ain't gonna count that. But see, that's good for over here. I know the UK people like, oh, that ain't nothing. Yeah. But we see boxing takes a back seat to the NFL, to the NBA, college football. You got 200,000 in a college football game. The Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl, Cotton Bowl, you know. But now we got fighters like Earl Spence, low key, very professional, own promotional company, have an advisor, Bomb Squad Productions, promotions. He said they their own people. Pretty soon you don't need a promoter. Why you need a promoter? Why you need a middleman? You can talk to the people at the venue. You can hire someone to go here and there, make the deal and this and that. Why you need a promoter? Why you need to be under contract? Why he need money? Who need a promoter? All you need is an advisor to advise you what you might need to do, what's a good move for you. And you had the ultimate last decision that you make. Sure, Wilder could have took the money and just say, fuck it, right? I don't care what AJ got. I got this. Ooh, I'm ready. No. Fair is fair. And AJ know that Wilder could whoop his ass. Sometimes I think they be doing this shit on purpose, man. I really do. I really do. And because they know Wilder's gonna say no. That's the shit they tried last year. They did it on purpose, leaving Joshua name off of the contract. They did that. Forgot to sign the shit. And I mean, just all kind of shit. They lowballed it, so they knew he was gonna say no. But see, they can't do Ortiz like that. Cause Ortiz say, I don't care what y'all pay me, I'm gonna fight him. You don't have to pay me nothing. I'll fight him for free. So don't you want to speak to Ortiz? Hell no. So Bob Arum, he's mad at Al Heyman because Al Heyman don't have nothing to do with him. He claims that Al Heyman want a utopia with just an island with him and his BBC fighters. Jealousy is a strong emotion. Jealousy is a strong emotion. Why would I work with you, Bob Arum, Uncle Bob, when you try to sue my ass? When you try to take money out my mouth, out of my pocket, out of my family's mouth? Why would I want to talk to your ass? Why would I want to even answer the phone? Lose my number, bitch. Why would I want to deal with you? Then he goes on and say, well, we can make a deal just like this. They can fight on ESPN, and I can send one of my fighters to fight on your channel one time. One time? Right there, he was being conniving. Yeah, you can fight on ESPN, and then one time we can fight on your venue. No, Bob, that ain't how it works. No, it don't work that way. They have purse bids. It don't work that motherfucker way. But what he's trying to do is do like the zone. Sign a contract, but you can't fight nowhere else but the zone. Yes, on the app. That's all. The $10 app. First month free. And they still didn't get that app up there like they wanted to. But it takes time. Yeah, it does. I bet you want the app to marinate, right? Y'all remember that word, right? Marinate. Please. So, Muhammad Ali, he was a people's champ. He was. Because he stood for something. He stood up for the war. Like he said, I always remember this. Muhammad Ali said, Viet Cong never called him nigga. Why should he go over there and kill them and fight them? So he refused. Same way with Deontay Wilder. You see the comparison? Why should Deontay Wilder sign with the Zone when they trying to be the enemy? They trying to shortchange him. Other words, they trying to play him. They trying to make a fool out of him. I'm looking at the chat over here, and over here. That's why I'm looking this way. Yeah, so they trying to play him. That's all. They're trying to play the brother. But Deontay Wilder is not stupid. Al Heyman's not stupid. Why you want to keep Anthony Joshua portion or what he will make a secret? Because Al Heyman already figured it out. That's why they turned him down. Because they put the numbers, they crunched the numbers. Don't think they didn't. Now, if they was fair about it, Deontay Wilder that would have been a pretty good deal. It would have. But that's okay. He has a 3-fight deal with Showtime. How much? They didn't specifically say. But they will. But that's loyalty. I said to the chat that Deontay Wilder is the type of guy that he would give Showtime out of courtesy and loyalty. Time to match the offer. And he did just that. But when it came down to it, wasn't nothing but a ruse. Another ruse. What is the fuck is wrong with these guys? Why you always got to play these fighters? Mike Tyson got played by Don King. Floyd Mayweather got played by Bar Air. Mikey Garcia got played by Bar Air. Oscar De La Hoya got played by Bar Air. Hell, Al Heyman got played by Bar Air. Shit. That's why I was like, what the fuck is Terrence Crawford over there? Why did he sign that deal? But I don't know. I don't know what his responsibilities are. I don't know if he plan on retiring. I don't know that. So he did it for a reason. And why Tim Bradley quit all of a sudden? Why he ain't still fighting? He's young. He's a knucklehead too. But, I get it. I've been watching boxing so long. I get the shit. All right. Everybody want a piece of the pie. Everybody want to have enough money to spread around. Because remember, when you get paid after a fight, like Earl Spence, so he went in that dressing room, he signed for that check. So you got to get the cut man something. They normally get 2 to 3%. You damn sure got to get the manager something. He get about 20%. Now, think about how much that is off of millions of dollars. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But you got to pay a team. That's why Terrence Crawford like, wait a minute, I got 3 coaches, 3 trainers. I got to pay all 3 of them. So, a lot of people don't understand. All that money don't go to the fighter. You got taxes. Uncle Sam gonna get his up top anyway. He ain't got the pay-per-view buy money yet, but Uncle Sam gonna cut that too. So, look, This is a new day in boxing. And I'm gonna tell you all, this is gonna be a different type of 2019 in boxing. We're gonna have boxing every weekend. Every weekend we having boxing. We got boxing this weekend. We got two. We got one on Sunday. We got Lipinets, and I believe I'm not I'm not for sure, but I'm hearing rumors about Lamont Peterson might be retiring. So how sure that I am, I don't know, but he should give Lipinet a boxing lesson. A boxing lesson. Just like Earl Spence gave Mikey Garcia a boxing lesson. But sometimes you have to make motherfuckers eat their words. See, everybody called Earl Spence ain't nothing but a big brute. That's a comment that somebody left me that was Hispanic. You know, they said, well, Earl Spence ain't nothing but a big brute, big bully. How is he a brute and big bully? Because he fight that way? He go in at 147? So, I mean, how is he a big brute? How is he a weight bully? Michael challenged him. He didn't challenge Mikey. But you do what champions do. You don't turn out nobody. I don't care. You're a munchkin. Look, I beat your little ass. That's how it should be. But Anthony Joshua not cut out that way. Anthony Joshua is really strange. And the more I find out about him, the more it's something wrong. It's something not right there. I just can't put my finger on it. I understand being scared. I get that. Okay? Because Deontay Wilder is a big guy and he will knock your ass out. Okay, I get that. But you got to be honest with yourself. Everybody know you're scared. Everybody know you ain't this tough guy that's trying to talk. I want Wilder. That's not how you call out a motherfucker. You know, you don't negotiate with Dylan White outside the ropes. Jump your ass in there, go face to face and talk to him. You know, it's something. It's really something about this guy. I can't. He in love with his body. He get facials and shit like that. It's just something about him I don't understand. I really don't. He got money, yes, but I don't know. I don't know. He might be, I don't know, gay or whatever. I don't know. I'm not saying anything wrong with it with him doing it, whatever. But I don't fly that way. But he might does. But it's something ain't right. And Eddie Hearn knows it. Whatever it is, he knows it. Just like I said about Floyd Mayweather. You know, it's a lot of things probably happening in his camp, but then Albie gonna be the one to write that book. And Eddie Hearn, the sneaky and devious, devilish he is, he's going to turn on AJ. It's just a matter of when he's going to turn on AJ. But I guarantee you, when AJ leaves Matchroom Boxing, especially if he signed with PBC, that'd be funny as hell. But if he leaves Matchroom Boxing, because he signed a 3-year contract extension, now I think it's bound down to 2 almost. If he decides not to renew with Matchroom Boxing and figure he can do better on his own, because everybody else is doing it, everybody else is a free agent. Why not Anthony Joshua? I'm quite sure he can get a fight. I'm quite sure he knows what to do. Eddie Hearn will call him every name in the book, try to sue him, try to do this, try to do that, trying to bring up some illegal shit. Probably say he was on steroids. Probably say this and all. I just don't trust the dude. I never did and never will. It's just something about Eddie Hearn that if you didn't know boxing, you would think everything he's saying is true. So AJ is too docile and dumb to sign with PBC. Well, yeah, you're right, Rob. Because I don't think he has. First of all, I think he's scared. I really do. I really think he's scared to leave Eddie Hearn. because Eddie Hearn had taken care of him like a baby. You know, he always say, "I work for AJ," but that's a lie. The time AJ said, "Well, give me 50 million, I'll fight you then." And Eddie Hearn puppy is even worse. Yes, yes, yes. His dad is worse. His daddy even told you, "Look, we're gonna make this motherfucker marinate." I can't stand that word. We're gonna make this motherfucker marinate. He was fishing. This motherfucker was 300 million. Man, shit, it could be worth 700 million in 3 years. Shit. I got time to wait. So he works too. You know, they look a lot of shit y'all don't know. They've been involved in over there in the UK. Like going in court. They still ain't closed that case with StubHub. They parliament, which is like our Congress, they brought their asses to the floor and told them that. So, so don't think the zone is keeping that a secret on their own. Eddie Hearn put them up to it. He put them up to it. Yes, yes, he did. Let's see what this breaking news is. Yeah. Mike Alvaredo gonna be on somebody undercard. Alvaredo. So I'll read it later. But yeah. So I'm waiting to hear some news. Something that gonna eye catch me. Cause something's gonna happen real soon. I don't know with who or whom or whatever, but we had Spence put on a beautiful performance. And I don't have no doubt Wilder gonna be, he already shocked the world. Right? Now, Showtime is in a good mood. Eddie is in a bad mood. Because remember, Eddie Hearn predicted Showtime would be out of business at this time. Remember? Before Christmas? He said Showtime would be out of business with HBO. Steven Espinosa clearly said, "We got plenty of money. Plenty of money." He haven't won a purse bid. He didn't even try to win one the last time. So that makes me think, why would you want to not try to win? Why you choose Jarrell Miller to fight when you could have fought for the WBC last belt? There's something wrong here. They waiting Deontay Wilder out. I know that. I know that much. I'm not that stupid. But Deontay Wilder's not going to wait for them. He going to continue on fighting because he's a bright guy. He'll keep on continue making money, keep on boxing till they come up with his number. If they don't come up with his number, he'll go ahead and keep fighting till he retire and call it quits. And Anthony Joshua, his legacy messed up already. His fans already leaving him because they know now what he's about. He's about being a coward. That's what he's about. Being a fucking coward. And that's the profession he chose, I think. Or did somebody choose it for him? See, everybody's brought up differently. Everybody have a meaningful reason why they get into boxing. Deontay Wilder did it to make money for his daughter, disease. And he was pretty good at it. So he stuck with it. So boxing found him. What about Anthony Joshua? Who pushed him up to it? Sure, he was in the Olympics. But just because you're in the Olympics don't make you a star. But the UK people, they're so high on boxing that they climb and clutch on to anybody that box. And they made a robot out of this motherfucker. And now, after he beat pretty much nobody's. But now reality check hit his ass. The bronze bomber. He don't want no part of that. He heard how he hits. He don't want no part of it. Klitschko didn't want no part of it. So at least Fury had the guts to fight him. At least Mikey Garcia had the guts to fight Spence. Everybody ran for the hills. But now Spence making money and a lot of money. So everybody gonna want to fight on Spence now, right? Yes, everybody. Yeah, everybody want to fight Spence now. So, yep. So, money is the root of all evil. Remember that. It's in the Bible. Remember that. The root is all evil. And they're going to find out sooner or later. Earl Spence. Have you ever seen Earl Spence walking around when he had fights and stuff like that with more than one chain on? You don't see all these diamonds in his ear and all these diamond watches or nothing. No, he's a low key guy. He has a family. He puts his money away. He probably living off the interest. He probably buying stocks and bonds and doing the mature thing and not being like a kid and blowing your money like Manny Pacquiao, like Floyd Mayweather. You know, do you really need an $18 million watch to tell motherfucking time? Do you really need that? Do you really need 3 Bugattis? You only can drive one car at a time. Really? So, I mean, it's your money, but you know, it gonna be your motherfucking funeral that you can't pay for. So they're gonna put you in a box or cremate your ass, burn you up. The cheaper way to go. Cheaper way to go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, being boxing? All right. Yeah, Earl is. Yeah. Oh, yes, Earl is the truth. There's no doubt about that. No, don't get me started on Earl. Earl is the truth. Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta say it again. He boxed a beautiful motherfucking fight Saturday. I don't care what nobody said he did. That motherfucker showed you that he was more than just a come forward, body you, break your eye socket, all that. He showed that he can box. He shows you that he can go 12 rounds. Yeah. He shows you he knows how to use his jab. He know how to put that jab out there, confuse you. He put that jab out there so much. Mike didn't have time to think. So while Mike was too busy watching that jab, because he kept sticking it out there and kept popping him in the forehead with it, he came around with that left. While he was too busy watching that jab over there, he came around with that left because Mike kept a high guard. So he came around with that left and went around the guard. His ear was red like fire because that shit hurts. Then when you got to the 4th, 5th round, he starts sitting down on them damn punches. And Mikey didn't know the guard upstairs or downstairs. So he just put his damn leg and knee up like this. Shit. You know, I'm telling you, people don't know. I don't know act going or not. But look, I'm gonna tell you, when you boxing, that shit hurts. Earl started off in round 1 trying to get close to the body. Then when he finally was able to touch it, it was the 3rd round. Then he kept touching it, kept touching, kept touching. And after that, after 3 or 4 rounds of that shit started to hurt. Then them hands started coming down. That's when Earl started teeing off. That's when he started getting closer. See, he's a smart fighter. When you see them hands coming down, when you see less movement, then you know that, okay, now I can get in this phone booth and bang him out. Now he's not a threat. Now he can't hit me with nothing silly. Now I can get in there and bang with him, which Mikey can't bang. Mikey always either jump in or stay on the outside. So Earl, he can bang. Trust me. And that's what he was doing. He was tearing up them ribs and everything. Mikey hanging there tough. And if he didn't spar and he didn't fuck with that snack shit, he would have been out of there. Just on boxing principle alone. Now, Earl could have got him out there if he would have fought him the other way. But, he fought him with a different style. He showed us a different style of Earl the True Spence Jr. He showed that he had an IQ. He has a jab. He knows how to work. He showed us that, hey, I'm better than Terrence Crawford. Sure, Terrence Crawford can switch hit, this and that, but I could do a lot more than that. He was countering his counter. Then one time he countered to the counter to the counter. Everything Mikey tried to do, Earl had a fucking answer for it. I mean, I'm sorry, I just got to talk about this shit sometimes. It was just perfect boxing. Even, Mikey Garcia boy, Richard Schaefer. That's Garcia boy. I'm telling you, they tight. But he had to say that was the most beautiful display of boxing I ever seen, and it was. It was so beautiful that Floyd got mad and walked out because Floyd never boxed like that. That's experience. That's what I'm saying. Amateur boxing that teach you the fundamentals. And the highest accolade you can have in amateur boxing is what? Being an Olympian. That's the highest honor. And that he was. Mikey was winded. He couldn't throw anything. No. Oh, hell no. Yes. Those were body shots that did that. He was winded. Yes. Now, on TV, it don't look like it. But you stick him in there. Especially Earl was sticking him in there hard after 20-something unanswered punches. Hey, I think Earl punched himself out too. But see, Earl, he's a smart fighter. I'm sorry, he is. He showed everybody that I can fight on the back foot. I can jab. I can box. I have other things I can do, and you haven't seen them yet. Keep them guessing. Now everybody guessing. What will Earl do next time? How will he fight this fighter next time? When that Crawford fight come around, how would he fight Terrence Crawford? How would he fight him? First of all, Terrence Crawford gonna have to put on some weight if he gonna get in there with Earl Spence. Yes, he can make 147, but that ain't gonna be enough. He gonna have to rehydrate up. Now I don't know the IBF, I know the WBC. You only got to rehydrate up to 10 pounds. Now I think the IBF is 10 pounds too. I'm not for sure, but you gonna put on some weight and some muscle. Next thing you know, that motherfucker be wearing a snack hat. But I told you that shit don't help. I said it before the fight. These are your vital organs from here down to there to your waist. Steroids, all that don't take pain away. It just make you bigger. That's all. And Earl was pushing him back. Then Mikey tried to jump in. Earl jumped back. Mikey was swinging and missing. He tried to figure him out a little bit. But, okay, what'd you say? The WBC only 10 pounds, right? For unifications. Okay, so you can go past 10 pounds in regular bouts. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought that was all bouts. 10 pounds was the limit that you can rehydrate up. Well, okay. Well, yeah, you know what? That kind of makes sense because 157, but Earl said he gonna stay at 160. You know, he not gonna go past 160. And he fight at 147. You still gotta drop that weight though, you know. And I understand doing all that promotional tour and all that shit, and you trying to keep your weight up. You know, that's what's so damn funny about this shit, you know. And he did it, you know. He's a disciplined kid, you know, and and Deontay Wilder, I ain't gonna call Wilder a kid. He's a man. Well, Spencer's a man, you know. Okay, that's 10 pounds in IBF and WBC rules. Okay, all right. Okay, I thought so. Okay, yeah. Okay, Lauren and Ack is right there. Okay. So IBF is 10 pounds too. Okay. All right. Cause yeah, I guess if you're going past 157 and well, it depends on what you come in at. Earl came in at 146, 146 and a half, I think. I don't know. But but to me, he looked like he was smaller than he normally be on fight night. I don't know why, but it looked like he was thinner and like he was bigger when he fought Cal Brook. Maybe he did it on purpose to be smaller, to be faster. I don't know. Now, Lauren, what you say? IBF is 10 pounds, period. Okay. So that means that unifications, eliminators, everything is 10 pounds for rehydration. Cool. Okay. I got it. Okay. Now I got it. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Okay. Stay ready. Boxing probably is on now. I went over 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Okay. And I appreciate everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. If anybody don't know, I'll be on tomorrow at 12:30 um, p.m. Central Time. But I will do a live stream at 9:30 Central Time. Okay. So if you're around 9:30 a.m. Central Time, then I do my regular show at 12:30 p.m. I'm only going to do 3 tomorrow. I don't know how I did 5 today, but I'm just going to do 1 video and 2 live streams tomorrow. So, hey, I'm grinding for I'm down. I'm grinding for the LDBC, and I'm trying, get my subs up and everything. So, so, all right, then. I appreciate you, Lauren, Act, all you all that's in here, Rob, everybody, and Judah. Appreciate you, brother, Star City J. Hey, that's right. AJ don't have no heart. Yep, I appreciate it, Star City. All right. So I see you all if you're available in the morning at 9:30. Um, no, I take that back. That's wait. That's I'm sorry, not 9:30. I'm thinking shoot, that'd be 11:30 a.m. I'm sorry, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. I'll be on. All right. So and with that, that's all I have for you. Okay. Now, if it changes, I'll put out a reminder. Okay. All right. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. I'm KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, you always can subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if not, I appreciate your attention and everything. And I'm glad I got this situated with the mic and everything. So, and I went out and bought backup. So this happened again. I got backup. Shit. Yes, sir. everything, duplicate everything. So I ain't worried about it. Mic cord, everything. So, but anyway, that's all I have for you tonight. And that's all I'm gonna do tonight. And I appreciate everyone listening. And if I get the final tally the pay-per-view buys, I'll let you know in the morning. Okay. Or I'll throw out a video about it and then we'll talk about it. All right. And if it's some breaking news, because I see something came through, I don't know what it's about, but I'll let you know about that too. All right. So peace to everybody. Everybody have a good evening. Okay. And I'll talk to you all later. And peace and love to everybody. All right. So I'm KQ, KC, and shout out to the LDBC.